Hello, so I've decided to go live yet again, and as usual, I will just be having fun, because why wouldn't I? I mean, why would I go live if I didn't have fun? So yeah. Today I'm just going to fly an A330 in the Swiss mountains, because why not? So yeah. It's gonna be a fun day today. I'm just getting up the chat on the phone again. I've done it every single time. So it's gonna be good. And I'm soon in on the chat, and alright. So here I am. So I'll just be watching the live stream on my phone to see if anybody decides to chat with me in the chat. So I've already prepared background music. It's of course free to use. So yeah, we're gonna be taking off from Semedan airfield in Switzerland, and if you know anything about that airport, you'd probably know that it's not made for A330s. A320s even have problems there, but I have managed to take off Boeing an Airbus A330 there before, so we'll just be going into the A330 again. I've taken off about 2 times in the A330 before starting the live stream, so yeah. I did it for the thumbnail, and you can see there's a bit of rain in the flight simulator. I'll be pressing utilities, and is it DU? No. Aircraft config. Now we'll be setting everything to ready for takeoff. It's just configuring to get ready for takeoff. I'm happy that I don't have to do it manually, because I would not get this A330 in there if I had to set everything up manually. The flaps are even being set by it, which makes this 100 times easier. So yeah, I'll be needing to take full thrust. Oh, the brakes are also disengaged when it does it automatic. Anyway, let's just disengage the brakes and try and get into the air. So yeah, I'll just be trying to use as much as the runway as possible before I pull back, so I can gain as much speed as possible without anything else. Now, I got the idea of doing this after I saw Swiss001's video about him trying to paraglide, which he did close to this airport, and he mentioned it because he paraglided past it. And there you can see, it is possible to take off from Semedan airport in the A330. To be exact, let me see, it's the A330, what version? Right now I can't see it, but yeah. Let's take up the flaps and take down the nose so we don't stall. Yeah, and yeah, I really like this song in the background. Nobody asked, but I just want to give my personal opinion. Now, I can even control the A330 with my joystick, even though I'm not even in Flightgear. And with that, I mean, right now I'm in the screen recording software and I can still control the F330, which I guess okay. But yeah, let's fly it around the Swiss Alps. No wait, I don't actually think this place is in the Alps. Is it? It's in the Engadin something, I think. Engadin Valley of Switzerland. So yeah. And by the way, I am learning German, and I know those in Switzerland speak a very weird version of German. I've lost control of the aircraft, it's just flying up. Oh. I have controls back now. Don't know why that happened. Might have pressed on the autopilot control button or something. No. But anyway, now I have control and it's been on full thrust for the whole time. Let's see how much thrust it has now. I think it's something majestic because I'm pressing the camera switch button. And it's not working. Now it's working again. Now the speed is way too high. So yeah. We can get some beautiful screenshots right here. If I just take off my camera, we can record some good screenshots. I'll just downsize the camera a lot, so it'll be easier to get some cool screenshots. Around that size could be good. I mean, you can still semi-see my face if I look here on my phone. It's hard to see my face, but still possible. Just need to look very much, but it does give a lot of space to get some beautiful pictures if I get into a frame where there's a beautiful picture. This is good. This looks beautiful. This looks amazing. Amazing. So yeah. With the new position of my face cam, definitely get some cool pictures. I'll take down the thrust to idle, just so I can get more down into the valley. So it'll look better. Let me just. And we are so fast that it's hard for me to dive sometimes. Let's get in here. And yeah, full spoilers. And now I have control of pitch back. I have spoilers out just so I can get down into this valley, because I really do want to take some cool pictures in the valley. Now I'll go into the cockpit very quickly, and I'll take up the spoilers, because spoilers doesn't look good on pictures. Now if I now pitch like this, now I'll take thrust up to 50%. %50 thrust. I mean, it leaves room for some stuff to be done. Now I'll just be going into the cockpit to see. Little slower speed. I really do want to get down into this valley. I can take some cool pictures. I think I'll take thrust to 0 and 2 seconds. Do you know that feeling when your pants are just in an awkward position? I just had that feeling. It's uncomfortable. So, I'm trying to get down into that valley because it looks so good to take some video down there. It looks so cool, which it's basically all this video is me flying around trying to take cool pictures in the Swiss mountains. Now if I pitch like this. Oh, that was so cool. And here. Now if I dive down right here, pitch up right now, that looks so cool, but there's so many clouds it's hard to get down into this valley. So hard to get down into this valley. Again, I'll need some buttons to toggle flaps. I really do need buttons to toggle the flaps. Do I have anything? How do I pause? How do I get a pause? Anyway. Now this looks cool. Now let's get some cool pictures this way. Here. That's cool. Here. Now, here is another one. That's cool. We almost hit the mountain, but it looks so cool. Now, I need some buttons for my spoilers. Now, I'll just pitch this way because it looks so cool this way. 2 seconds. I'll just do something quick. I'll write a message to my mom not to get up here. I just told her that I was live. In Danish, obviously. Like that. Now we can continue getting some cool pictures. I'll just go back to the live stream. Like that. Now we'll need to get back down into the valley because 2 seconds. If I pitch it this way, pitch up. I think that's the airport I took off from. Can quickly check it in the map. If we're going to quick map. That is the airport I took off from. I took off the opposite way. I just came back to the airport I took off from. Well. And I've lost control of the aircraft again. And I've control back again. Anyway, joystick configuration, I need some... What does that button do? Let me see, is there anything here I can use? What does... Those two does none. This will be spoilers. Let us see. Spoilers retracted. Deploy will be this one will be deploy, and this will be retract. Now I can do spoilers here. It'll make it so much easier. Now I can descend quicker because I have spoilers. I will be taking some more pictures. And if you want to use these pictures, you have my permission. Don't know what's happening, but for some reason sometimes I just don't have control of over the aircraft. Is it the automatic control that Airbus has in the A330? I don't think so, because I have control over roll, but I don't have control over pitch. I'm pretty sure there should still be a little bit control over pitch. Yeah, but yeah, I've gained it back. Control of pitch is returned. Now to slow me down while descending. And I've lost pitch control again. Perfect. Now let's get some beautiful pictures with the landing gear down. I'll say there. There. I'll try and hold it against the aircraft, which desperately wants to make itself normal. And I will just do that. Now it's doing it by itself. We'll also be getting some sky pictures as I retract the flaps for it to look better. You can get these pictures again if you didn't like the slats. No, don't mean slats, I mean spoilers. If you like this way better. If you like this way better. If you like this way better, you can get that. If you like this way, which I don't know if anybody does that. Now here, that looks perfect. Soon we'll be going by the sun. The sun will be here in a second. It looks so good in this way. Now let's wait for the sun to come. The sun's there and we're turning. Now we'll be lining it up. Taking my mouse over here so it doesn't just block anything. And wait for the sun. It should come over here in this way soon. Very soon. Somebody is asking for ready to start up. I don't know why, because I think I'm playing single player. That does not make sense in any sort of way. There it is. So it should come in just a second. Oh, hello, somebody's watching. Hello! We're trying to get some beautiful pictures of the plane. Now, if we just get the sun right there, we'll be taking here. Anybody who wants can get a beautiful picture with the sun, and the person who watched just left. And the sun will be I'll just let the sun move over the screen now that we have waited so long for the sun to come. And anyway, I think the title of the video says that we are needing to be in the Swiss mountains. They're down there. But it'll be taking too long to descend in the A330. Maybe. So I'll just be doing it the quick way. turning off the game and then turning it on again, like that. We even come back to the airport and need to take off again, which I guess you could get some good pictures there too. Press F3 to take a screenshot, okay? Now let's just ready to take off. I think this person who made this has also made a A320, because I remember this UI up here. And I remember this, which it's not all the aircraft in this game that does it this way, so I think this is the same person who did it. So anyway, full thrust. And I'll get you some good pictures here. And I'll come back in a second. Good. Now you can get some cool pictures here. I'll try and have the nose up as long as I can for you to get some good pictures. Hello! Somebody has joined! Hey! So, yep. I am just flying an A330 in the Swiss mountains. Let's retract the landing gear, put up the flaps, and the person who watched left. What is it with everybody starting to watch and then leaving almost immediately after? I think this is a pretty good live stream in my opinion, so I don't know what's wrong. Get some good pictures here. I mean, the title of the live streams isn't about pictures, it's flying in the Swiss mountains, which I am doing. I am flying in the Swiss mountains, so I don't get what's so bad about it. I don't get it. What's wrong? Why is everybody leaving? What am I doing wrong in this? You know what? I know who I can call for this. I can send a message to my mom. Because why not? And then I'll just hope that she joins the live stream. Because nobody ever said that my mom couldn't join the live stream. So yeah, I've sent a message to her with the link to the live stream, so she can join if she wants to. Now I don't know how to get the autopilot in this aircraft to work. And I think the live stream is even showing in the message I sent her. So she can't escape the live stream if she sees it, and if she presses join live stream, which, oh, somebody's watching. Hello. Hello. I'm just flying in the Swiss mountains. And now 3 people is watching. Hello. So, how you all doing? Just flying in the Swiss mountains. Now, to be fair, there's only 2 people watching, because one of the people watching is myself just looking at the live chat. So I'm just flying an A330 in the Swiss mountains, because why not? And now nobody's watching. Why is everybody leaving? Why is everybody leaving? Everybody's just leaving. Why? And I have about half power on the plane, which not the best power setting. But I mean, if I'm wanting to fly low, it's around a good power setting, especially when flying over the Swiss mountains, because they just go down and up. When you go up, you use the speed you have, but then you go down and you regain it. So flying over the Swiss mountains, yeah. And now it's just not for pictures. It's now this video is basically just for chatting with people, if anybody wants to chat. Full thrust. We're not gonna make it if I don't have full thrust. Flying over this mountain. Now we'll be throttling down. And I'll be taking 50% thrust again. Because why not? Just flying in the Swiss mountains. So yeah. That's all. I mean, it's pretty dangerous to fly in the Swiss mountains. And yeah. One person joined and then person then left again. I don't know if my mom has joined yet, or if she's not even gonna join. She might not join, now that I've thought about it. And the stream started, it says 25 minutes ago. 26 minutes. So yeah. I haven't been live streaming for a long time now. And with that I mean, a normal live stream is about an hour, so this has not really been that long. Should I go inside the cockpit? Why not? I mean, then you might have some more interesting things to look at while I do it, and while I see that I'm a bit overspeeding. Engines are stuck at full thrust. What? Engines are just stuck at full thrust. Yeah, this needs spoilers. So now that I have spoilers, the speed will hopefully decrease a bit so that I can actually fly normally. Speed is increasing. I need a constant climb to keep this speed down. Landing gear down will hopefully make it so that the full thrust does not overspeed the aircraft, and it's overspeeding the aircraft. Why is it full thrust? If full thrust is there, cut off one engine. Simple. Half the power, half the speed. I mean, it works normally. So I am just, yeah. 2 seconds, I'll just be muting my microphone quickly. So yeah, my foster mom just walked in because we're having some guests, and yeah, it's not really a lot to do. So yeah, you might hear some voices in the background. That's all I can say, because for some reason the guests need to walk into every room in the house just to look at the house. I don't know why. It's just something we have here in this city, and I don't know why in this little community, in this little city, we have it like that. I don't know why. Doesn't make sense. Why does everybody need to walk into your house? But anyway, that's just how it is. You might see some people, you might hear some talking. Not my fault. It's not. We just hit a mountain. Full thrust. Full thrust, definitely. Down with the spoilers. One engine is definitely too little sometimes. But we had no choice. Now when I pull back the thrust lever, it works. What's the difference? Now I'll be starting the other engine and hope that when I start the other engine that it works. And that I can adjust the thrust of the engine. And if the engine doesn't turn on, then that's just how it is. But it should be turning on. Now I can take up the landing gear again. So I'll just be flying around this switch mount. Oh, somebody's watching. Hello. Yeah, so yeah, sometimes I just do live streams and then I notice somebody's watching and then I just say, oh, somebody's watching. Hello. Okay. So I am just flying around the Swiss mountains. I need to take the thrust down to stay in the Swiss mountains because right now I'm way too fast. I think the other engine has engaged. Only one engine seemed to be fully working and on, which I guess it's okay. The other engine is turning on. That's okay. I'm just flying around the Swiss mountains. I didn't really have any other plan than to do that, and that engine is not really turning on. So yeah. It'll be one engine operation with another one only going at 35% thrust, or around that margin of thrust, which I guess okay. And that person has not left within 1 minute, so that's positive. That's very good. And I have again lost pitch control. Which pitch control is a quite important thing, and I have regained pitch control. So yeah. And 2 seconds. So yeah. And now nobody's watching. That person left. I don't know why. I will just be flying around the Swiss mountains. In this A330, and I'll reduce the thrusts because this plane is probably going above the maximum speed. I'll just be going into the cockpit and check that. And I accidentally did past the cockpit. Yeah, we were definitely going way too fast. So yeah. Oh, and yeah. Flying around the Swiss mountains is nothing easy. And an A330 is definitely not meant to fly this low. My mom is on my mom is on my brother. Mixing Danish and English. My mother is on me and my brother's old account. And so it seems like me and my brother is the ones chatting in the chats. We're really nuts. It's my mom chatting. Hello. My mom has joined the live stream. So yeah, I'm just flying in the Swiss mountains. It's pretty dangerous flying. And my mom chatted one message so far and she said, owls are sweet. Did I forget to mention that my mom loves birds? This is so funny. I mean, birds, planes, maybe a little bit in common. I mean, they're both flying. They both need something to keep them flying. They both have wings. And other than that, there's not really a lot of difference. And yeah. So yeah. And now the guests that I talked about earlier are coming, so I'll still just be flying around the Swiss Alps, but some people might be walking around my room while I do that.
Andreas, vil du godt komme ind til dig?
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just be turning off my webcam for now, not to show anybody who doesn't want to be shown. So I'll be removing my face cam for now. So yeah, you can probably hear some chatting in the background right now, but I said it some time ago. And I'm just flying an A330 through the Swiss mountains. Because why not? So yeah, I think this point would be a good point to end the live stream now that the people have arrived. So I can get to talk to some people. I think it will probably be a good point right now to end the live stream. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next live stream. Bye.